When I run this program, a number is generated between 1 and 99, and then that number is printed out onto the screen. So let's just check this works. We say 7. If I keep running it, we get a different number each time. Now the activity is for you to create a game where the user has to guess what the secret number is, they'll keep guessing until they get it right. If the number that they guess is below the secret number, then it will tell them that their number is too low. If it is above the secret number, it will tell them that their number is too high. So this is going to keep running while the number that they guess is not the correct number. So we're going to use a while loop for this. So I'm going to say while, I'm going to need a number to go into the while loop, so I'm just going to say that while number does not equal secret number, and then it's going to ask them to input a number. So number equals int input okay. Now just return to this line 9. It says while number does not equal secret number. Now you can see in my code up to this point there is no reference of this variable number, so it would get to this line and it would crash. In fact, it's giving me a hint there. It says that I'm using the variable number before it has been assigned. So I need to create a variable called number. I'm just going to set that to 0. It doesn't matter what I set it to as long as it's not the secret number. Now I don't know what the secret number will be when I run it, but I know it's going to be a value between 1 and 99. So I've set it to 0, which is outside that range. Just got my typo there. Okay, so number equals int input, enter a number. I'm just going to run this to check my code works so far. So if I enter 3, it's going to keep asking until I enter 6. So when the loop is over, when it is correct, it will jump out of this loop and carry on with the rest of my code. So I'm just going to have a print you guessed correct. Now I want to output to the user that the number is either too high or too low. So I can just say here that if number is less than secret number, so if the number they have typed in is less than the number that's being generated, I'm going to print too low. I'm going to have an elif number is greater than secret number. I'm going to print too high. Now I've purposely missed out the if it's equal to, because that is dealt with outside the loop. I could put an else here and say else you guessed correct, but I've decided to put it outside the loop just so you can see that the code will continue. So let's check this out. So I'm looking for 28, so 34 should be too high, 21 should be too low, too high. Let's put the correct one in, and it tells me you guessed correct, the game has ended. Now it's asking me for extension 1 to keep track of how many guesses it took to guess the correct number. So I'm just going to create another variable up here. I'm going to call it guesses. I'm going to set that to 0. Every time they have a guess, I'm going to add 1 to guesses. Let's just add a few gaps in here just to tidy it up a bit. So guesses equals 0, guesses equals guesses plus 1. And just down here I'm going to say print you had guesses. Now this is not going to be quite grammatically correct if they get it straight away. I'll show you why. So if I enter 22, it's going to say you guessed correct, you had 1 guesses. I could put an if in to change this, so if guesses equals 1, it will say you had 1 guess instead of 1 guesses. else you had guesses. And you can see there this time 4 guesses. So that's working. Now it says here, allow the user to have 5 guesses. If they don't guess the secret number within the allowed number of attempts, the computer wins. So this is challenging because we're going to say that we've got max guesses equals 5. So I could change the game anytime I want to have a different number of guesses. I'm going to say while number does not equal secret number and guesses is less than max guesses. So 1 guess, 2 guesses, 3 guesses, 4 guesses, 5 guesses, and it's come out of the loop. Now you can see here it says you guessed correct. I didn't guess correct, I lost. So what I need to do is just put this into a loop. So I'm going to say if guesses is less than max guesses. So if the number of guesses I've had is less than the maximum number of guesses, then I must have guessed correctly because it's come out of the loop. Else, print, computer wins. Let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too low. Computer wins. Game has ended. So this is the solution for this exercise.